Dorkaholics!
Hey Dorkaholics, this is Neil. We are here today at J-Screen Day 2 where they have brought together AAPI members of the community as well as Japanese entertainers from directors, producers, editors, as well as actors to this red carpet, and we're going to talk to them now.
I had nothing, and then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe.
How does it feel to just look back on, like, not just being Nightwing, but just your career thus far and, like, being here now on another red carpet, but not just for your project, but to celebrate AAPI entertainment as well as Japanese entertainment?
Honestly, it's a great question. From where I was to where I am now, like, obviously, the way I see it is I'm nowhere near where I want to be. I got 10 more years to make my family proud, to make myself proud. However, I'm very grateful for every achievement and every milestone that I've hit. To be the first Asian American Nightwing, to be the lead of a Star Wars franchise, to be in 2 Star Wars properties, 2 DC properties, and now Ultraman, the lead of Ultraman, as well as, again, Days of Our Lives, Hawaii Five-0. The list is limited, but it's there. And I'm very honored that people would choose me to be able to be a part of their productions. But again, to be here celebrating AAPI excellence, this is everything. This is the best night of my life because I'm watching this entire catalog of excellence come together, support each other, grow, and shine a light what's the word I'm looking for? To shine a light highlighting everybody's excellence. That is what makes me most happy.
How does it feel to see the progress we've made this year in terms of AAPI representation on and off screen?
It's just really great to see every year more and more talent and projects coming to the forefront, and a lot more decision makers as well having the power to greenlight these projects. So it's great to see friends that you've grown up with in the business, just auditioning for little bit parts, seeing them, becoming big stars or main characters on shows. So yes, we've definitely come a long way, and it's really great to be here to celebrate all of that.
Who would you like to highlight?
Oh, man. The person next to me, John Aoshima, co-director of Ultraman Rising, absolutely love him. Hiroyuki Sanada-san, Shogun, come on. Anna Sawai. Sorry, excuse me. Anna Sawai. I mean, her being, the first Japanese lead actress winner, that's huge. And we have so many people that celebrate. Yuko Kaifu, president of Japan House, the general consulate, Kenko Sone, again, so many people to celebrate. I want to highlight all of them.
Shows like Shogun and Blue Eye Samurai, and even the live-action films, and even all the Japanese anime that's coming through. There's a huge momentum happening, and I like to see that continue.
I loved Beef, obviously Hikari. I hope I get a chance to meet her. Yeah, really great. Tokyo Vice. I mean, Shogun, just an incredible production. And I don't know. Do you watch like all the Korean, Physical 100, like the reality shows, or like the culinary, championship? Oh, I get hooked on those. Yeah, there's a lot more. It's hard to keep up with, but you can watch The Tear, the show that I was in on AMC. I don't know if you haven't seen it. Yeah. I gotta shout out my buddy Christoper Sean, who was Ultraman as well, and Tamlin Tomita as well. Wonderful animation feature.
For me, Shogun.
Yeah, we loved Shogun. We loved watching it. Anna Sawai, for me, was a big inspiration, watching her and seeing how she's paved the path for, I think, the younger generation of Japanese actors, especially actresses, and seeing the depth of her talent. For me, I'm just excited to see all the more stories being told for different kinds of Japanese characters, more complex characters too. more female characters that are in stronger leadership positions and just representing more accurately, you know? Yeah.
I've got to say Shogun though. Oh my gosh, like all of the actors, a lot of my friends was in that show and they killed it. And it was such a quality, powerful show. And also Tokyo Vice too. I'm just so proud of Japanese people who's creating some really, I mean, all together internationally, but really creating high content and high quality content. And that's been really exciting. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, first of all, I'm very proud of Shogun for doing so incredibly well. It's like, I felt like it was like about time, you know. I've always watched Game of Thrones and I've thought, why didn't they do a story like Game of Thrones but in Asia? Because we have that history and that culture that needed to be shared. So Shogun, I would say, would be the key piece that I was like, oh wow, I'm so glad finally people in wider America understand how crazy our history is.
I feel like everyone has showcased this, but Shogun, I was fortunate enough to be a part of the creating content around Shogun, which was something really exciting. When I got the email maybe 2 or 3 months before the show aired, I was like, oh man, not another Japanese adaptation in the US. And a lot of the times it's really bad, you know, bad TV shows or bad movies that come out here. But then I saw the first episode of Shogun, I'm like, wow, this is game-changing stuff. And so I was so fortunate enough to be able to be a part of Shogun, just on like the content side. But that's something that that I've been really fortunate enough to be a part of and lucky to be with Shogun.
1年で自分が見た、エンターテインメント、テレビ、映画ないし、そういったコンテンツの中で、うわ、これはすごかったなって。
John Wick. Yeah, I love the series. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.